Welcome to War Stories, a series of videos exploring the iconic battles and conflicts that shaped medieval Europe. Next, I want to talk to you about the Battle of Grunwald, which happened on July 15th, 1410 AD. So, who was involved? On the one side was the Teutonic Order, an independent military order formed during the Crusades. Ostensibly, they were trying to Christianize the pagan Lithuanians. But the Lithuanians converted, and they continued the hostilities even after that happened. They were led by Grand Master Ulrich von Jungingen. On the other side were the Polish and the Lithuanians. They were led by King Vladislav II of Poland and Grand Duke Vytautas of Lithuania. I have no idea how to say his name. Straight honesty. This is the biggest medieval battle you've never heard of. This was a large-scale military clash between perhaps 39,000 on the Polish-Lithuanian side and 27,000 on the Teutonic side. So not the biggest battle of the Middle Ages, but definitely the biggest battle of the Middle Ages that you'd never heard of. Though outnumbered, the Teutons were a premier military organization, exceptionally well-trained. You would have bet on them. I mean, they were like, Army Rangers or something. Green Berets. It took considerable and precise timing to gather the Polish-Lithuanian armies without subjecting them to attack along the way. And it took them about a week to maneuver the armies so they could all arrive at the chosen battlefield. Not that they agreed about where they would fight, but trying to meet the army. We gotta head off the Teutons, and we gotta not meet them too soon, because if any part of our army meets them too soon, they'll get annihilated, and then we won't have enough people. The battle happened in a 1.5 square mile area between Grunwald, Tannenberg, and Ludwigsdorf. And the battle began with a standoff. The Teutonic heavy cavalry kept waiting for the Polish-Lithuanian forces to attack, but they wouldn't, because they're not crazy. They're like, we're not going over there. Eventually, the Grand Master sent an envoy bearing 2 swords to encourage the enemy to delay less and fight more. He's like, hey, do you need some weapons? Here you go. Well, once the battle finally started, it lasted 10 hours. The Teutonic Knights overextended their charge and were surrounded by the opposing army. The Grand Master was slain, and the power of the order was broken. This is such a big deal, guys. The Teutonic Knights were so powerful, they were like a country, right? In this battle, they are facing 2 different countries, and it was not at all clear that they weren't going to win. Everyone expected they were going to win this battle. They were so unbelievably powerful. This battle is regarded as one of the most important events in Polish and Lithuanian history, and is a great source of national pride. It establishes Poland and Lithuania as lasting countries until this very day. And it also really changed the history of Central and Eastern Europe by removing one of the major political players in the Teutonic Knights from the board. Also, as an interesting side note, this battle is reenacted every year. It is the largest medieval battle reenactment in the world, fielding sometimes as many as 2,200 participants dressed as knights and another 3,800 dressed as peasants and camp followers, and drawing crowds in excess of 60,000 people. I've never been. It's one of my goals is to go and see this sometime. That'd be really fun.